go to the ground or RDA. He's a more ground guy.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Your flyweight, MATHEUS NICOLAU versus MATHEUS SCHNELL.
Snell's been on the show as well. Yeah. Matt's a up and coming guy. Nice career. Like him.
And your Shui,
Hey,
TUIVASA.
I was like, how far down did they put this guy?
Yeah,
Well, Tui should be a co-main event. This dude's awesome.
Fighting SERGEI PAVLOVICH.
You know who I got? I got TUIVASA.
Of course you do.
Because I thought he would be gone. Okay, I'll say this. There are people, kind of like the World Cup right now. I think France and Brazil are the two best teams in the World Cup. But I want Argentina to win. Sentimentally. Same way when Cyril Gahn and TUIVASA fought.
Right.
I thought Cyril Gahn to win, but I wanted TUIVASA to win because I think it'll be a fun thing for the fans. And so
if Tui wins, TUIVASA wins, would you do a Shui out of your Travis Scott
I will
sneakers?
I have some brand new Travis Scotts, the new ones that came out, the mochas that have not been worn. I'll wear them to the fight, and I will pour a beer in my shoe and do a Shui on camera if TUIVASA can get this done.
All right, let me suggest something different. Okay. That's what you'd like to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pretend you are a Chicago Cub fan. Okay. And I'm going to go to Sears Roebuck, and I'm going to buy a 1999 pair of shoes. What size? 42s?
Is Sears still a thing?
I don't know.
14.
The Sears lost their tower.
And what we're going to do is, I will sneak up behind you as you get ready to pour the beer into the Travis whoever's, and I'm going to slide the other shoe over. You can pour it in there, and we'll take the other ones down to Curated Heat and let them do something better with it.
So just out of curiosity, what would a pair of Travis Scott Mocha set me back if I wanted to donate them to the Philly Fresh Kick Drive tomorrow?
Probably cost you anywhere from 700 to 1,000.
Okay, step up.
So where's the Sears at? All right, so moving right along, Jack Hermansson versus Roman Dolidze. Dolidze? He obviously hasn't made it yet because I don't know his name. That's what they say, right? You learn how to pronounce the name once you make it.
No, that's what we said. They didn't say it.
One thing I will say, because I know we're running out of time, that's Randy's favorite line at this point in time.
Yeah.
He loves it. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Means I'm out of here in 7.
I think the UFC is so great, and I say this every week. They're catching up to American football. Again, I know we're worldwide now, so I got to specify. They're catching up to American football because they just know how to put on an event, and they know how to keep eyes. And every week it's exciting fights, it's exciting events, and it's awesome to see. I love it.
It's true, but I don't think they're catching up. I mean, they've made leaps and bounds. If you want to say, and I will, that they've maybe overtaken NHL, they've overtaken hockey, they're not going to overtake the NFL.
I didn't say they're going to overtake. When I say catching up, I'm saying like they're getting close to being second. Closing the gap. Okay, football is synonymous with America. Football has a monopoly on America. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
I don't care if it's basketball. I don't care if nothing is going to overtake that sport because it literally embodies what this country is. So they're going to be number one until the apocalypse comes. But I think UFC is closing the gap. They're creeping up to the NBA. I'll say that.
MMA. We'll say MMA. Is. But on the same line, you take an MMA event and take it to Poland. Take it to Dublin. Take it to wherever. They're going to have a packed, crazy house.
Yeah.
You saw what just happened when the Bucks played Seattle in Germany.
Yeah.
I mean, sold out, number one, blah, 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 blah.
So I played in Europe, and I'll tell you this. There is a football fan base in Europe, but none of them are, very few of them are fans of the teams they're playing.
Right.
They are just excited that football is there.
Right. Yeah.
So when the Bucks played the Panthers, and I was a part of the Panthers organization, and
one of my biggest regrets, just so you know, that jersey was at NFLauction.com. Your jersey.
Yeah.
And I went to buy it, and I'm like, somebody bought it, and now it's gone.
Yeah. And Christian McCaffrey went crazy, and Jerome McCoy had like 4 sacks and against the Bucks, and it was a great day. But anyway, no two jerseys were alike.
Right.
You saw Tom jerseys, you saw the Holmes jerseys. It's just people just wanting to watch the sport.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter. There was no advantage to anybody. And that was one of the most beautiful things about it, was because, like, it's loud for everybody. It's crazy for everybody.
Right.
If you make a good play, they're going to cheer. And so I think that I like the fact that the NFL is growing in that regard. You know, basketball is a worldwide sport. Soccer is a worldwide sport. Football is a worldwide sport. But I think MMA is creeping up to basketball. I really think they are. I won't say American football because
Right.
they're more, but I think MMA is doing a great job.
No, absolutely there. No, I and I remember making the comment, when Dana did the show down at the Super Bowl in Miami, and he's like, I said about how far, and he's like, let's remember how short we are in this.
Yeah.
We're in the infancy stage.
When I was a kid, it was only on Spike TV you could watch
Yeah.
MMA. Like it's a channel that I don't even know if it exists anymore, but like people didn't watch it.
Right.
And I remember going to my first MMA gym getting choked out because they thought I was an adult when I was 12 years old because I was so big.
Because you're 6'6", 840.
Yeah, exactly. And I got choked out as a sixth grader, but like, one of my uncles, he was like, hey, like, this is a cool sport and I really enjoy it. And he was telling me about Rampage and, all these things. And so, like, it's awesome to see. It's awesome to see this sport grow.
Well, one guy who's not going to have fun on the football season is your boy, Eryk Anders.
Yeah, Eryk
who
Anders.
played for Alabama, who's also the final fight on the main card, fighting against Kyle DUCOTE.
It's going to be a good fight too.
So,
Where have I heard the name DUCOTE before?
a politician.
Yeah, well, there was a politician, not spelled the right way and not pronounced the right way, but
Maybe he messed it up.
yeah.
I cannot lie. I will not tell a lie. DUCOTE got my vote.
Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thanks, both of you knuckleheads, everybody that's here in the studio or the restaurant that we call the studio. Headed to Orlando for this weekend.
That's silver
Yeah,
sneaker
my
number one.
shirt's right here.
The silver sneaker number one.
Everybody go
Priceless.
on Facebook and wish Randy Harris a happy 85th birthday.
Oh my God! I thought it was you and me, and we added
It is
that.
me and you.
No,
I can rib a little bit.
Yeah,
I can rib you a little bit.
you're in his boat, always dumping on me. But I got
forgot our
broad.
guest name today. Called him the wrong person.
I got
learned about his mental
I
state.
got broad shoulders. I can carry. Well, I can't carry you, Caleb, but I'll continue
Hey,
carrying
6'6",
the
1,000
show.
pounds.
All right, hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on the website knockoutradio.com. Until next week, see everybody.